Hi guys, it's me, Snowy Blossom here, and today I'm gonna state my opinion about Kira. This is a fun stream, so I'm not gonna be involved or anything. I'm not attacking Kira or anything. It's just me stating my opinion about Kira in Arcee's video. She made it a playlist with Kira the Hedgehog. Yes, I can see that, and I'm stating out of this drama as long as I could because I just don't want anything to be involved with this drama. Well, I already made this, because, it's about exposing Kira, though anything is just coming up, so not gonna attack her and harass her or expose her or anything. I'm just gonna state my opinion, so if you guys watching this, I'm going to state my opinion and don't tell me that I shouldn't be involved and stay out of drama, period. Anyways, I'm just gonna watch Arcee's video, though I hope it's not gonna get copyrighted or anything. And I just gonna let you guys know that I'm stating this opinion in her video. So, anyways, I bought Arcee's video, so um, let's just play this video.
Okay. Hey guys, name's Arcee, or Goth Goddess Robot, if you could call me that. So today we're gonna be talking about a certain someone that is a bad person and an IP grabber. So beware of this person named Kara.
Yes, I remember her since I first met her in 2023. I may have been friends with her, but not anymore. But I just don't want anything to happen, and I just don't need anybody to start doing a lot of drama, period, about my friends, especially RC and me. I almost feel bad myself that Joseph broke up with Kira, and after what that incident happened, and I just really like it. I didn't want anything to happen to Joseph.
She's been knowing and known to trace people's art and stealing them for clout, and shows not for safe content. But I believe that's just my theory. Well, yeah, it could be my theory. And also, people have been calling her a creep, a weirdo, and yeah, even her mom appears to be giving people warnings about this.
People gave warning about bad haters, bad person, bad users, everything else. I mean, I really hate warnings that much that they gave me. They said deal with the warnings because you have to deal with it if you do something bad. Like, seriously, I really hate warnings. Like, seriously, these warnings needs to stop, and I want the warnings to take off of me. And I don't want to see it because it makes me get on my nerves. Anyways, and I'm just gonna continue this video, so I'm not gonna stay silent any longer.
And ever attacked Kara or her mom, they'll take action. And anyone who's not involved will be taken to court. And she doesn't give a grimlock about that, whether you're staying out of it or involved with it. And if you wanted her to stop, maybe like leave her alone or tell everyone to leave her alone. And that included a victim, a friend of mine named Joseph, who was being mentioned earlier today. And I kind of have like a screenshot that Joseph provided for me. So I'll just go ahead and read it. So it says, "Hey guys, sorry if I haven't been posting. It's just I'm upset right now because apparently Joseph, aka Lord Joseph and the Heroes 20, broke up with me. He shouldn't have done that because now, and promised me that he wouldn't hurt me, wouldn't backstab me, wouldn't leave me or anything. And now here he is doing it. And now he says he wants to be friends. Well, if being in a relationship with me was so hard, why did you say anything about it? Would have understand, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to because now I feel hurt. I already have been back and everything else. And most importantly, I feel numb because he did this to me. If nobody does not know what numb means, it means somebody hurts you or something you feel nothing but pain and sorrow and much more. I cannot describe, but I am trying my best to explain how I'm feeling right now. But as all you can see, that this picture that I made, that's me upset and crying because he did this to me. So yeah, not only just that, my real life mother is upset because he did this to me. But here's one more thing I want to say to you, Joseph. If you leave me, that's your choice. I'm not going to stop you, and neither is no one. But my mother also says, if you leave me, there's no going back. You made the choice. You made your decision. But once you do something, you cannot take it back. So yeah.
I'm about to say this right now. In my opinion, Kira should have been said that, and so does anybody else. And you want to know why? She's been doing this a lot of troubles for the past years and past months. And it's exhausting more people. It's giving them a migraine. It's giving things so much stress that they can't handle. I felt bad for my friends. I felt bad for everyone. I felt bad for the good users on Earth. And I don't like the way when somebody is doing that to them. And I'm not gonna say anything bad because I'm trying to be very kind to more people and to everyone in the internet. And I don't like the way when Kira started to have anger issues that is not excuses at all. And there's no excuses to bring more false facts. And I don't want anything to happen. And I want everyone to make myself clear that everyone should using my opinion about my ex-friend Kira after what she did to me for past years. And I don't like the same way when she was doing this. She never changed. She never did. She never do the same thing just like I did. I've been changing for the past years, for the past months. And I don't like this violent way when Kira says that. Lord Joseph had the right thing to break up with Kira. Because you know why? She never changes her actions. And Arcee told the truth. Everyone told the truth. Daisy Foss told the truth. And Lydia told the truth as well. And I told the truth as well just because everyone needs to understand my truth. And not telling me to stop being involved for this drama. Like I said, I'm not involved or anything. I'm stating my opinion about my ex-friend Kira. And that's why they need to understand of what I'm saying. Anyways,
I'm just going to say this in a non violent matter, but it is petty and an awful post that you've made to Joseph, and it is unacceptable, except that nobody will trust Kara ever. Because if I do see her, I am going to have to either confront her or just ignore her for God's sake. And believe me when I say this, I will not trust psychopaths on that platform, no matter what. And I do not care. Anyways, that's just my opinions and my speculations on the situation.
to be honest with her, Arcee is right. It's her opinions, it's her speculations about her. And you know why? Kira is just being stupid after what I've been hearing about her. She is stupid, annoying, and very annoying. And I just gotta say this, she is disrespectful, mean, and very rude to all those people. In my opinion, I don't want anything to happen to my friends around the internet. That makes me feel like I'm gonna make myself mad or anything if it happens to my friends. And those psychopaths, those spammers, haters, everything in the internet needs to go. And they need to be terminated and they need to be dead. And that's why those haters are gonna get it, regret it, and pay for this.
And this also carried on to some users I dislike. And there's no way out of this, and there's actually no escape from your allegations and your accusations and the things that you have done in the past. And you acted so bad towards Snowy.
I gotta say this in my second opinion. She did things to me. She showed NSFW to me in Blue Sky. And even worse, she called me a B-word, which is why that was mean. My feelings were hurt. My feelings are really hurt after what I was hearing about this. It's about me stating my opinion, and whatever you do, please do not invite your friends over, because, I don't want them to tell me to stay out of this drama. I'm stating my opinion about my ex-friend Kera, so if you guys heard about my opinion, then that's fine. Anyways, and I don't like the way when Kira did this to me ever since 2024. That was not okay for me to do this. And I don't give a crap about her. And I don't like this freaking crap about this. And this is getting on my nerves. And this is getting on my head. I have a lot of nightmares about haters. And I'm trying to have peace. I'm trying to recover. And I deeply apologize to her after what I've been doing to her, but no, I was stupid enough to give Kira a second chance. Apparently, I didn't cut ties and fight with Daisy. And I heard from Lydia that she wanted to support me and that is okay to me. And I was feeling appreciated when Lydia started to support me for other people and my friends. And they didn't do anything wrong. They didn't do anything shit about that. Anyways,
And everyone else. But nobody can help her now. Nobody can help Kara out because she's just gonna act like a woman child. And that's my opinion. And that's my speculations. And I'm not trying to get as much hate as it seems because nobody should face hate like this. Nobody should ever feel hate crime. And IP grabbing is very illegal. And
I would like to say this IP grabbing illegal is not okay for me. And I decided for myself to not get into IP grabber. And I'm not gonna dox or anything. If I have to dox any haters in the internet, then they will get doxed and hacked. Or if I hack them, I'm going to get phone numbers and house number, and everything is in personal information. And I don't like this one bit when Kira started to make this IP grabber in the internet. And that was not okay. It's not okay for everyone. It's not okay for my friends. It's not okay with me. And it's not that simple.
Doxing is also illegal because you could get arrested for doxing and IP grabbing. And it is actually going way too far. And it's very horrible that Joseph had to experience this pain and anger. And Snowy had to feel bad about herself because she's been betrayed by Kara, and Kara betrayed Joseph and Snowy. Because
Well, I'm going to say this right now. I got betrayed by Kira. Ever since 2024, ever since 2023, now ever since 2025. It's making me feel so much stress. And she said that, so what? That was the past shit. Everyone forgave me for that. But no, not anymore. I don't think so, because in my opinion, I don't want any fake apology. And I don't like the way when Kira made the fake apology as well. Stating my opinion, I don't like fake apologies to everyone. After what Kira did for the past years and the past months, that was not good for me to do. It was not good for my friends to do. It was a bad idea to hypnotize us, control us, and being used and being weaponized. And this is what happens if anybody do something wrong.
Joseph agreed to be Snowy's roleplay father, and Kara is just not having it at all because she could get in a lot of trouble for IP grabbing. And, well, it is not just the case. Feel bad because she's been betrayed by Kira and Joseph as well. Because, yeah, it's been too long since 2024 and this year. And it gets really painful because you'd have to deal with this pain and suffering. And both her and her mom are psychopaths. And that's how I wanted to put it. Because that's just how I actually felt right now. And I pretty much don't want to talk about this. I don't want to speak about this. I don't want to even think about it either. Because those are my speculations. And whatever happened at the recent event made me stress out.
Everyone gets stressed out. Everyone has mental health issues. Everybody doesn't want anything to happen. And I honestly agree with you, Sunshine. If Kira does something bad, it's not that personal. It is not that good at all. It's not good for me to do. I suggest, in my opinion, I just wanted Kira to stay off the internet, focus on school, focus on her grades until she's 21. After that, she will change this, but if she's not, she never change, ever. She will become a bad person, and doing something very bad will affect her future. And for me, I'm not doing something bad because it will not affect my future. I do something very special, very, very contentful, and very nice because it will affect my future for what I'm doing. And this is why, for my opinion, I just wanted Kira to stay out of this drama and let everyone handle this. Hey there, Sophia. So, I don't want anything to happen to my friends, Sophia, Teosco, Sunshine, Lydia, Daisy, and Maddie, Arcee, Isaac, and Twinkles, Kenzie, and other people in the internet. Um, and if anything happens right now, I have to call the haters out and expose them for what they did to my friends. And it's not okay to start doing blaming things on them. She never changes, Sophia. She never changed just because she keeps doing that stuff. Showing inappropriate to minors, showing corn to minors, and doing some bad stuff. Stealing people's artwork like Gia's artwork, Luna's artwork, and etc. Everything else. I don't like this one bit when Kira started that idea. And Kira stole everyone's ideas, which is not okay for me. In my opinion, I don't want anybody to, you know, steal anybody's idea. And it's not good for them to know about this.
I break it down with such a grain of salt. So take this for a grain of salt or whatever. So if you are going to do stuff with your mom because you've been harassed or bullied and telling everyone to leave you alone does not solve it at all. Because if you do any of things, you're more likely to be blocked or banned or get in trouble for this because that is not okay. And if you are doing that, that means you are likely to be in trouble. And what you are saying about it is just lies, and I am going to have to debunk this one. But I had debunked it in the early times. I believe Snowy and Joseph because I'm on their side because apparently Kara is so bad and should never be trusted at all. Like, this is not a rant. This is just my speculations, and I'm here to vent because I have been experiencing a lot sometimes before. And not to really mention, it does scare me. However, if I were someone who's been involved in this, I'd still be scared that they're still continuing to be on their YouTube channel, even though they lost access to them completely. It's just gonna be one of these times that otherwise I am like scared of this, and I don't want to be involved either. And I don't want to get a strike like I did last time.
Like, I gotta state, um, Arcee's words right now. I try to censor my videos to make sure that it's not getting strike. I almost getting 2 strikes at the time that it almost got me banned. Like the last time that I got a warning, that makes me feel like I'm going to activate the community strikes, and it's not good for me. I need to stay away from strikes, that way it doesn't get me banned. I need to remind myself that I need to be more respectful, be more kind, and very professional to YouTube so I don't get any community guideline strike. I have to follow the rules, that way I don't want to get banned. And I don't want to have any copyright strikes either. And I don't want anybody to tell me that I'm going to remove my videos that it's copyrighted ever again. And you know why? Because I don't want anything to happen. And Kira just made a copyrighted video that made her strike, which is why it's too bad for her to do such a bad thing. It would get her banned. So that's a good thing to get Kira terminated from YouTube. And in my opinion about her situation, it's gone really, really bad. And I don't want anything to happen every time, every day, every month, and every year, and every season. And I don't want anything to happen at all. So, I'm saying this in my opinion that I just wanted Kira to stop for what she's doing and move on.
It was horrible. And I do have fears that this drama might be taken too far or something like that. And I assumed it could be terrifying and horrible as is. So I really speak out and speak my mind because I'm not feeling so well yesterday and had heavy gut feelings. So, anyways, I hope you guys know that if you've enjoyed watching this video or don't like my yapping, give me a feedback so I can improve it. But if not, it's okay. So maybe you could drop a subscribe or something because we are so close to 700 subscribers. And with this being said and all, I hope Joseph recovers and Snowy too, and everyone who's been affected by Kira. And so to say. So I highly appreciate you watching my videos and all. And I don't have a consistent schedule, so don't mind me. So shout out to Joseph and Snowy. Hope you have a good day.
I get to say this right now. Arcee, if you see this, thank you so much for showing the unlisted video about Kira. I know that I don't want to show it in the public, but I just want to speak my opinions of the truth. So if you see this, I hope you be very appreciated, and I will help you to bring some more video of exposing Kira lists. Exposing Kira playlists. It's for our choice. It's our decision, though. And I'm about to say this right now that everyone should be happy for you. And everyone in the chat, please shout out to RC or Missy because she speak the truth. She made opinion. She made a fact about Kira for what she did behind her backs. And I might say this directly that I was hoping that everyone should be feeling better who's getting affected or get affected by Kira the Hedgehog, who's my ex-friend of mine. Anyways, I gotta get to bed because I have school tomorrow and it's Sunday today, and I got some school tomorrow, and after school tomorrow I gotta do some hangout stream along with boys and girls, well, along my friends. So yeah, and I was hoping that you guys understand my opinions, and I'm very appreciated for listening to me and agreeing with my opinions. And I know that something happened to you, and the same thing has happened to you when someone betrayed you. I know how you feel, Sophia. So I